So you're a diligent worker, B, always putting in 110% at your job. You're the first one in, the last one out. You even skip lunch sometimes to finish up that TPS report. Meanwhile, your coworker, Lazy Larry, spends his days browsing Reddit and taking 3-hour lunch breaks. It's time to find out if your loyalty is a blessing or a curse. It's a curse. Recent study shows that managers target loyal workers for unpaid work and extra tasks. Companies want loyal workers, and there's a ton of research showing that loyal workers provide all sorts of positive benefits to companies. But it seems like managers are apt to target them for exploitative practices, said Matthew Stanley, the lead researcher. Stanley recruited nearly 1,400 managers online to read about a fictional 29-year-old employee named John. The managers all learned that John's company was on a tight budget and to keep costs down had to decide how willing they would be to task John with extra hours and responsibilities without any extra pay. And when a separate group of managers read a letter of recommendation about John, the letters praising John as loyal led to an increased willingness to recruit him for unpaid work over versions of John extolled for honesty or fairness. When John was portrayed as having a reputation to accept extra hours and workload, managers rated him as more loyal than John, who had a reputation to decline the same workload. Loyal workers tend to get picked out for exploitation. And then when they do something that's exploitative, they end up getting a boost in their reputation as a loyal worker, making them more likely to get picked out again in the future. I know. It's like finding out that the sky is blue, but hey, we've got science on our side now, okay? In other words, your loyalty is being rewarded with more work, while Lazy Larry over there is being rewarded with, well, more time to browse Reddit. The study also said one reason managers preyed on loyal workers over others is their belief that it's just the price to pay for being loyal. Stanley and his team found that managers targeted loyal workers because they believe that loyalty comes with a duty to make personal sacrifices for their company. So not only are you being overworked, but your managers know you'll just grin and bear it. Now let's take a moment to understand why managers do this. Is it because they're evil masterminds plotting to suck the joy out of your life? Probably, but the study suggests it's more about resource allocation. You see, some managers, and probably many other people now that I've just learned this word, might be suffering from a thing called ethical blindness, where they don't see how their actions contradict their own values. Yeah, it's more than just managers for sure. No, but I'm serious. It says it's not all malicious though. Exploitation may be in part just due to ignorance, or what psychologists call ethical blindness. So they're just accidentally taking advantage of you. And as for less loyal, less committed workers, well, they're like delicate flowers to these managers. They know that if they push Lazy Larry too hard, he might just decide to take his talents elsewhere. And by talents, I mean his uncanny ability to look busy without actually doing anything. They wouldn't want to risk losing such a valuable asset now, would they? So science has basically confirmed what a lot of us have been told our whole lives is wrong, that if you're loyal and you work hard and you just stick with the company, they'll reward you and you'll experience success no matter what. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, click that like button, click the subscribe button, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all of this. And if you find my content valuable, I have a Patreon link down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you in the next one.